Dang, y'all, evidently we got to be more careful about who we are electing into office. A state senator was arrested for indecent exposure in a video and game room of a cigarette and beer shop after he was caught doing horrible acts in public. 56-year-old West Virginia Senator Mike Maroney was arrested after authorities say he was caught breathing heavily while he was actually pleasuring himself inside the video lottery room of Gumby's cigarette and beer room, and this is in Glendale. According to reports, the incident occurred during the afternoon of August 4th. However, he was not arrested until 2 days ago on Tuesday, August 13th. According to the criminal complaint, police say that when they arrived to the business at Gumby's, they spoke to two female employees who were working at the time. They both said that Mike was in a back room on a gaming machine, but he had come out to the ATM machine and he was breathing heavily and touching himself. Unreal. Sick. At first, the women weren't sure what was going on, so they watched him on the CCTV, and they then saw that he was actually masturbating. Drop the F and add an M. Prosecutors also said that when one of the women called the police at the request of her supervisor, she told the dispatcher that, quote, Mike was doing it right now. Now, officers went and approached Mike when they got to the scene, and at the time, he was in front of one of the poker machines. They asked him what he was doing, and he stated he was playing the machine. An officer then told him that one of the employees saw that he was masturbating, and he got all defensive, saying he had not been doing that. The officer then told him they had cameras all over and they had seen him doing it, but Mike still denied it and said he would just leave. But he asked if he could finish the game he was playing first, so he did that and then he left. Police made note that the area Mike was found in was not a secured area, meaning that anyone who wanted to play the machines could have walked in to do so. Mike was followed out of the lobby, and when he left, police were shown the video, the CCTV video. It was said that there were numerous times he would put his hands in his pants and pleasure himself, and then touch those machines. What a sicko. They said at 1:04 p.m. it was extremely clear that Mike was in the act of masturbating. It was said that both of the women and employees at Gumby's were shaken up and upset at what they saw. So charges were brought up against Mike. Now get this is not his first run-in with law enforcement, because in 2019 he was charged with seeking the services of a sex worker. Unreal. But those charges were eventually dropped due to lack of evidence. So he just got lucky then. There's proof now. When those charges were dropped, Mike allegedly lashed out and said that the case was politically motivated. Yeah, I'm sure it was. Reportedly, Mike has been a Republican state senator since 2016. He was defeated in May for the third-term primary. Luckily, his latest charges include indecent exposure and disorderly conduct. He was briefly detained and then released on a $3,500 personal bond. That's too dang low in my opinion, especially since this is his second run-in and there's clear proof he was doing this. This is absolutely unreal. Can people not wait until they're out of the public eye to do certain things? I just don't get it. For more true crime, be sure to give me a follow and check out my website at www.truecrimewithmegan.com.